He tried snatching my chain, and then this happened. Watch till the end.
I go buy a strap from you.
A strap?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. A strap gonna be hard to get in this city, bro. They got that shit on lockdown, nigga. On the dead homies.
Damn, man, it's hard out here and shit. But I like your chain, though.
Yeah, alright. Move around, little homie. Oh, nah. What the fuck? Nah, I ain't got time for this shit, bro. God damn, man. Just got that motherfucker. Nah, I got something for him. Thought this shit was sweet. Hey, get out of here, little bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's finna go down, bro. Fuck out of here. Put your motherfucking hands up. Put them up. Put them up. Right now. Nah, matter of fact, I want to hear that shit. I want to hear that. Get my chain. Get my goddamn chain. I'm the dead homies. Out this motherfucker.
Devices to make you make you be more evil towards your brother. All right. Devices to make you more prone to being evil towards your brother. All right. Devices created to make us more prone to being evil towards our brother. You know, our brothers. Call them like Hawabash, Mel Shai, Wahara Kakodash, double honor to the hopefully like elder apostles and elder bishops at the Great Millstone Church. Lord willing, slave to be saved. Shalom to the rest under the same doctrine. You know, in the order according to the scriptures, to the Akim scattered abroad, doing what they need to do, to the rest of the believers as well. Shalom in on this faith of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, you women, you sisters, you know, in obedience and submission to your own husbands. All right, thus saith the Lord, and to the rest of you, little boys and little girls running around of Yahshua Allah. All right, so this is a device that was set up and created to make us more prone to being evil towards our brothers. This is a device of the devil, you know, a device in his world to really get Jake's mind geared towards, or pretty much evolved in a way and desensitized in a way to where when it comes to everyday actual events in actual life, where altercations happen or situations occur to where, you know, there's a debacle or a discrepancy that's had, or someone is looking to, you know, just come up and it's, or, you know, make ends meet or get themselves in a better situation or out of a bad situation, however you want to word it. And it involves, you know, one of our own people. And ultimately, you know, by people as well. And this is to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you Hebrew Israelites. All right, in this slavery where it's a time where we under the curses, and one of the main curses is where our eyes is said to be evil towards our brother. That's through the influence of the devil. Let's grab that. No, we got to start it with Deuteronomy 1:1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. Right, today are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians in the wilderness, on this side Jordan, in the wilderness, in the plain over against the Red Sea, between Paran, Tophel, and Laban, and Hazeroth and Dazahab. Right, in which we know he goes on to tell us about the blessings and the curses. You know, both are decided based off if we obey what the Heavenly Father says or not. We get the curses if we don't. We get the blessings if we do. One of the curses, you know, because obviously in antiquity, our ancestors went on to not obey. So to this day, we're cursed, and we bearing the sins of our forefathers. Lamentations 5:7. Our fathers have sinned, so they didn't obey, so they end up getting cursed, and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Daniel 9:13. Every curse written against us in the law of Moses has come true. Yet we have refused to seek mercy from the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, our God, by turning from our sins and recognizing his truth, right? So that's Daniel 9 and 13 in the NLT. Now, the main curse we see is what this device, this video game, which is GTA, I don't know which edition it is, you know, because it's updated from last time I knew of it, you know, but which that video game is set up to help further. And that curse being this one right here. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. See, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. See, toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. So the so-called black on black crimes that you see today, so-called brown on brown crime, black on brown crime, brown on black crime, whatever, however you want to say it, is all due to the curses. You know, it's all due to those people that's doing it, being the Israelites, and them being cursed. So, you know, shooting one another, killing one another, robbing one another to come up. All right. It says the most tender-hearted man among you will have no compassion for his own brother, his beloved wife, and his surviving children in the NLT. Daniel 5, it's like Jeremiah 5 and 26. For among my people are found wicked men. See, they lay wait as he that set it snares. And the Lord's people being the Israelites. It says they set a trap. They catch men. And that is men of their own. All right. You know, Hosea 4 and 1. You know, men of our own. The men being the Israelites. All right. So-called Black, Latino, Native American, Indian men. You know, even women. All right. You see all these things happening through the so-called Black, Latino, Native American, Indian people. Because they're the people. But anyway, it says, hear the word of the Lord, Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land, by swearing and lying, killing and stealing. See, killing and stealing, and committing adultery. They break out in blood, touch it, blood. See, this is in the NLT. You know, actually, I'll come back to that. So pretty much all of that is happening, but it's being furthered by this devil, the so-called white man. You know, that's how these curses is really manifesting, because we're in captivity to him, where wickedness is promoted. You know, where doing the things that's deemed evil and wicked is being promoted to us, so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and through us. You know, we're literally the face of it. All right. The scriptures tell you in Isaiah 5 and 20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put light for darkness and dark for light. The so-called white man, he does that. He promotes all of this wickedness. All right. When you get Psalms, the 50th chapter, it tells you this. All right. Psalms 50 and 16, but unto the wicked, right? The Most High said, right? And the wicked is whose grip we're under, whose system we're in, whose world we're in. Because it tell you in Job 9 and 24, you know, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. For those that just don't know that, it tell you that Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. See that? Let's read it in the NLT. The whole earth is in the hands of the wicked. See, if God blinds the eyes of the judges, if he is not the one who does it, who is? You know, but in the NL, back in the KJV, the earth isn't given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So it's basically telling you the Lord, he set up the so-called white man. He gave us over to them. He put the earth under his rule, to where everything is completely being ran and destroyed by him. All right, I'll get one more before I jump to the point. This Psalms 12:8. The wicked walk on every side, like how it says, "Is wicked found amongst our men?" You know, the Lord's people. Why? The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. So yeah, the wicked walk on every side. They're not just found amongst so-called white people or the heathens. They even found amongst our people. Why? Because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The vilest men, who are the vilest men, these so-called white people, you know, they push forth what's going on. They tell you in Sirach 10:1, you know, the what manner of man the ruler of the city is, so are the people. You know, it tell you in Proverbs, if a ruler hearken and lies, all his servants are wicked. You know, but as it simply says right here, the wicked walk on every side, Psalms 12:8, when the vilest men are exalted. See, it says in the NLT, even through the wicked, see, even though the wicked strut about and evil is praised throughout the land. So he pushes forth all of these things. So that just takes me to the whole point. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. See that? So it says, "For we are not ignorant of his devices." See? So really in the curses to tell you, by us constantly staying in sin, one of the curses will be that they will stay in control of the earth and over us and be able to use us. You know, so pretty much they just got to keep us in sin and, you know, not knowing these things. That's why I say my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So the longer we don't know this, the longer they can keep running, you know, our own book against us. You know, they could keep hitting us with our kryptonite, you know, by keeping us blind to things. That's why I said, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. We are not ignorant, for we are not ignorant of his devices. This was happening to our people in the world. Dudes sitting around playing this video game GTA that has been updated to a point where it basically has made you more prone and desensitized to being evil towards your brother, which is a sin and a continuation and perpetuation of the curses that's in the NLT, so that Satan will not outsmart us. See that? For we are familiar with his evil schemes. And that's how they always got it. So that's all that's going on here. All right? Period. So this is a game that was set up. This is a device. You know? This is a video game on a device. You know? That's pretty much where Jake is controlling someone who represents him in this fake virtual world, which this really just witchcraft. It's deceiving. It's to deceive you from the reality of what it actually is. You know what I'm saying? What you're actually doing, what you're actually harnessing, you know, what you're actually programming yourself, you know, to be about unknowingly. You know? All these people got these PS5s and whatnot in their house. You know, these parents buying their kids PS4s, Xboxes 360, all of it. But now they got these consoles to the point, these devices to the point where now they can use them to, you know, pretty much social engineer people, which I'll get some words on that, Lord will. But this is Nahum 3:4, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, right? That's America, right? The mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. See? So that's exactly what these devices are. That's what America's about. The pushing forth of holidays where people buy all these devices for these people that's used to socially engineer them, desensitize them to things, graduate them to certain ways and mindsets of life that the devil, he has, you know, that he wants for people, you know, and it's ultimately for, you know, Jake to be destroyed, you know, and stay on the bottom and keep him on the top. It's just crazy and just, you know, wicked just to rule through the earth. You know, you is playing a game that, you know, that's you know, called GTA, Grand Theft Auto, you know, and that's who you see stealing all the cars right now. And that's saying we not supposed to be doing that, stealing. Then the game, they basically base the game on real life to where, you robbing, you breaking in homes, and then they got it to where it's like a social community now to where it's like what goes on in the actual streets. Jake trying to get, the one up on somebody else that's doing the same thing that's of their own people. And they, by all means will try to get the one up. If they got to murder, steal, whatever, man. Oppress, be insincere with, fake, kick it with, be idle. This in the NLT. All this because Nineveh, the beautiful and which represents America and faithless city, see, mistress of deadly charms, enticed the nations, meaning the races of the earth, mainly, the Israelite race, so-called Black, Latinos, and Native American Indians. She taught them all her magic, enchanting people everywhere. And that's what people don't realize. This game, people don't realize, Untitled Grand Theft Auto game, right? That this game is developed by Rockstar Games. All right. And it's a complete device for Jake, for wickedness, a cracker. His name's David Jones. It's the Rockstar head CEO. See? A goddamn blue-eyed, lizard devil. Another damn devil, man. Ain't that something, Anyway, this is another device to help you make you more prone, which I'll get that word.
Prone.
Likely to or liable to suffer from, do or experience something, typically something regrettable or unwelcome. See, it makes you more susceptible, vulnerable, liable, given, subject, disposed to, open to. See that? What? Snatching, your brother's belongings, stealing from him, murdering him. Why these regular little dudes, I was guilty of it, playing this super game when I was in the world, it had advanced further than to a whole nother point than when I last was playing this damn game, but because there's 6 of them. It's a whole lot of them. Grand Theft Auto started on, what was it, PlayStation or PlayStation 2, one of those. You know what I'm saying? I last played it like when the PS4 first came out, and I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? But, you sit around and you basically are being exactly who you're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? On this video game, so.
He tried snatching my chain, and then this happened. Watch till the end.
I go buy a strap from you?
A strap?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. A strap gonna be hard to get in this city, bro. They got that shit on lockdown, nigga. On the dead homies.
Damn, man.
Yeah, alright. Move around, little homie. Oh, nah. What the fuck?
See, being insincere. I like your chain, though. They wearing the stuff Jake wear. Look how they updated this game. You program yourself to think you're supposed to be in the streets. This is about wearing stupid clothes, European slave clothes, and just madness, man. Dudes got dreadlocks on. That's unclean. You know what I'm saying? It's not even our heritage. It's madness.
Nah, I ain't got time for this shit, bro. God damn, man. Just got that motherfucker.
You whole time won't even, you're not even doing this in real life, and you probably won't do it, but this game is a device to make you more prone to, being open to doing these certain things. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically the point of it. All right?
Nah, I got something for him. Thought this shit was sweet. Hey, get out of here, little bro. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here.
And it shows you, it teaches Jake how to judge moments incorrectly. So over a chain, a dude take from you, you are to murder him. Come on, man.
Gonna go down, bro. Fuck out of here. Put your motherfucking hands up. Put them up. Put them up. Right now. No, matter of fact, I want to hear that shit. I want to hear that. Get my chain. Get my goddamn chain. I'm the dead homies. Out this motherfucker.
Jake made to think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? He hear these rap lyrics and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's all. Call him like, how about Shmel Shah Shalom.